Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch some more Game of Thrones. We're on season 7, episode 4, and this one is called The Spoils of War. So, does that mean we're picking up with Jaime? I mean, the spoils of war is going to be Cersei finding out that Grandma is the one that poisoned Joffrey all along. It was her. And she didn't get to do the same torture to her. So hopefully we pick up with Ari, Brienne. I know Brienne's with Sansa, but we didn't get to see her at all this one. Is there anybody else we haven't seen? I don't know. Well, the wildlings. We haven't seen the wildlings, have we? So let's just go ahead and get into it and see what's going to happen in this one. But I have a feeling the spoils of war is going to be Cersei finding out about Grandma. That looked like Sir Barrister in that picture there. I don't know who that was. One of the things I'm going to need to do is look at a still map because that moving map I can't follow it. Oh, we got a caravan going. We're in the south. Gold. So this is all the Tyrell's gold and money and riches.
What could you possibly have to be upset about?
This is the spoils of war.
That's a lot of money I just gave you.
It's not a castle. How about that one?
With a saddlebag full of gold, complaining about not getting paid. When we win this, motivating reluctant farmers to hand over their harvest. I bet you're going to have a real talent for that.
Look at those mountains.
I don't think the Iron Bank has ever had a debt of this
Reminds me of
paid in a single
the Butts.
installment.
Is that what?
I always
Or
considered your father a very effective.
I don't remember how it's spelled.
man.
Buttes,
Redefining those terms
I believe.
Its well-being is a matter of arithmetic, not sentiment. And the current arithmetic is outstanding.
Is she bored?
I too would like them to recover some things that belong to me.
Rest assured, Your Grace. You can
What is
count
she
on the
talking
Iron
about?
Bank's support.
The other dagger. The one
So
that
that's
took her life.
Tyrion's dagger?
I can only imagine.
Chaos is a ladder.
I missed what he did. Did he basically
Most of
indicate
welcome,
that he
so
knew
I can
what
move
Peter
around more
was up
easily.
to?
It's a very good idea. Thank you.
For helping me.
She sacrificed.
My brother died for you. Bran.
I'm not really.
He's a different man then.
I remember what it felt like to be Brandon Stark.
Is that Ari? Yay! Finally.
He's my brother.
He's 1,000 miles away.
Look, it's cold and we're busy, so you know. Best fuck off.
She's gonna put them in their place. Taking it all in. It's been at least 6 years, right? 6.5.
If you don't, I'm gonna hit you right in the fucking face as hard as I can.
Ari, just go ahead and go up and tell her yourself. Yep, there we go.
And don't trouble yourself over it, my lady. We'll find her.
You don't have to.
She knows it's Ari.
She is.
Big hugs.
You're Lady Stark now.
Good to see them finally hug.
I remember how happy he was to see me. When he sees you, his heart will probably stop.
What about Bran? Tell her about Bran.
Bran's home too.
Ah, finally told her. Put Ari in charge of the guards.
Why would you go back there?
Cersei's on her list of names.
Little spooked, aren't they?
Who else is on your list?
We're dead already.
Is Sansa gonna help her?
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I don't want it.
It's Valyrian, though. It'll help against the dead. Here she is! Glad to see them together.
would be proud.
Thank you, Podrick.
She is hard on herself. Oh, good. Do we get to see more bonding?
What happened? Many things.
Oh, girl talk.
Many things.
He's gonna show her where he's found the obsidian. Is it gonna shine? Or is it in the shape of a dragon? It's just walls. Walls of dragon glass. No, it is in the shape of something, isn't it? Is it more eggs? Oh, hieroglyphics.
The children of the forest made these.
When?
No,
Children of the what?
they fought together against their common enemy.
Ah, the
Despite
Ice
their differences,
Night King.
we need to do the same if we're going to survive. Because the enemy is real.
Together.
It's always been real.
I will fight for you. I will fight for the North.
But,
When you bend the knee.
okay, there we go.
Isn't their survival more important than your pride?
Good questions. She is giving him the dragon glass still, right? So he needs to offer up something.
Isn't it?
He's got to admit he was wrong.
But if you use them to melt castles and burn cities, you're not different.
She's the same as Cersei.
You're just more of the same.
Don't lunge.
I love that she's still training him. He's giving everything away.
Very nice dagger.
He didn't beat the hound. You did. I want to train with you.
He's still alive. We haven't seen him yet,
You swore
right?
to serve both my mother's daughters.
Where was he headed? He was with the men without banners. That's a different perspective for the camera. Put Uri in charge of the guards. They respect each other. That's good.
Who taught you how to do that?
No one.
That's true. No one. Uri doesn't like him. Is there a reason? I can't remember.
King Snow, isn't it? No, that doesn't sound right. King John?
It doesn't matter.
Forgive me, but may I ask a question? We don't have marriage in Narth, so the concept of a bastard doesn't exist.
That sounds liberating.
I was going to say ideal.
Of course, you're serving her now, aren't you?
Willingly.
I serve my queen because I want to serve my queen. She's the queen we chose.
Will you forgive me if I switch sides?
How's that, Theon? They've got the sails rolled up. Yeah, that's quite the confrontation. Don't kill him, John. As much as I would have liked it. Make amends.
Is the only reason I'm not killing you.
Okay, good.
Your sister?
Captured.
Euron has her. The queen is gone. Where did she go?
Is she going to interrupt the supply of gold and wheat?
All the gold safely through the gates of King's Landing.
Good.
Oh, too late for that. Are the dragons going to take out the army?
Let's give them fair warning first. These men fought well at Highgarden.
He didn't like that.
Break on.
Dick on.
I
didn't expect it to smell like that.
Men shit themselves when they die. Didn't they teach you that at Fancy Lad School?
Bronn, you're not helping.
Well, I learned it when I was 5.
What?
He feels something in the air. Is it the dragons? It's the dragons. It's got to be the dragons. Which, the shields aren't going to protect him from cooking. Is it the Sullied? Sounds like the dead. As the Dothraki. Fangs is watching. It's probably out of view though. Do you want to watch from here? There's the dragons. Very awesome. Yep. Shields weren't going to help that. What do you think, Jamie? I hate it when the horses get hurt. Apparently she's not interested in war. They were standing on the horse shooting arrows. Just taking out the lines. Lines of red. The catapult thing that has the big spear is back at King's Landing, right? Oh, he protected her. I'm gonna have to pull all those arrows out. It's like porcupine spikes. They're doing a good job of taking out most of Jamie's army. Oh, Bronn, don't die. That was a long advance. More horses getting hurt. So they brought Bronn back last episode just for us to lose him this one. Is he gonna run away? He's gonna fight while he runs away. Now, did they just burn all their wheat? Because that could have been wheat that they could have had. That's the catapult thingy. So it's not at King's Landing. I'm not liking this. So Tyrion is with her. Did he understand that? I know he understands a little bit. Did Tyrion just spot Jamie? They're gonna hit the dragon with the spear. Yep, here we go. I'm not gonna like it. Oh. Okay, so she saw what they've got. So now it's a question of, are they going to burn it before they can shoot the dragon? The dragon's got to be tired too. He's been flying quite a bit. I'm not going to like it. Yeah, got him. That's what they warned her of. All it takes is one arrow. So they destroyed the catapult thing, but there's more, aren't there? Now she's got to get the spear out of him. I know she's not going to die. Are we going to lose Jamie? Yep. Oh, nope, we're not. Bronn saved him. Is that the end? Yep. Well, that was an exciting part to end at. Is she going to get the spear out of whichever dragon that is? Is he going to survive, or is he going to end up with an infection? Is Jamie going to resurface in an area that doesn't get him killed? Same with Bronn. Tyrion is probably wondering if his brother is still alive or not. Exciting. Sansa was excited to see Arya fighting the way she was. I want her to make Arya head of the guard, but I don't know if Arya would necessarily accept that. I wonder if, since Dany kind of listened to Jon, if he will eventually end up kneeling to her. But I still think, you know what may happen? It may happen that he kneels to her and then gets back to Winterfell and finds out that he's Robert's son, which then makes them two heirs of two kings, and which one is the rightful one. But Jon didn't want to be king of the North to begin with. He had to be pushed into it. So, I don't know. I don't know how things will go. What else did we see this episode? Brienne and Arya respecting each other. I can't remember why Arya doesn't like Peter so much. And is it just because is it because of what she overheard in the caves when she was chasing the cat? That was so long ago, I can't remember what she overheard. but I'm guessing that's probably what it was. Because that's the only thing I can think of. I can't remember who was in the caves, but I think Peter was one of the people. But that's the only thing I can think of that could possibly be linked to him. Or is it because of what happened to Crazy Aunt Elsa? Was it Elsa? So John and Danny were talking about the children of something, and apparently they weren't human. Was it fairies or something like that? And kind of looking at the history together. So there had to be some kind of symbolism with the two of them looking at the hieroglyphics. That's where I'm at. That's all I can think of. It's time for bed. It is only 1:40 in the morning, so only a little tired. And I'll be waiting to see if I get a phone call about the little boy and seeing how he is, whether hopefully draining the bladder and the inflammation starts to come down, and hopefully no complications. There can always be complications, so I'm hoping there's not any. So hopefully the vet calls me tomorrow on a Saturday. That's why I said hopefully, which they're open in the morning part, so I can call them and check on him. I don't know if I can get her up here. If I ignore her, she's like a horse. There we go. You going to say bye? Say bye to everybody. Tell them you're just too cute to watch war. You're too cute for dragons. All right. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.